woke up nice and early, I got all dressed up. Now I'm ready to react to today's big trailer. Let's do this.
Hello? For real?
Welcome, Riri. In less than 3 minutes, the air in this elevator will no longer be breathable.
Oh, what is this?
Your interview. You'll suffocate and die unless you break into the device on the floor, where you'll find a gas mask. Good luck.
Screw this.
I heard Riri Williams was a genius. So you in or out? Riri, I see you. I see you're fed up, waiting to be acknowledged for your greatness.
You are not the first genius at MIT.
How come you're not working at one of those fancy tech firms?
After my internship abroad, I want to build something undeniable. Something
Important?
iconic.
I can give you the tools to help you carry out your vision. But anyone who's ever accomplished anything iconic in life has had to do some questionable things to get it done. What will you do, Riri?
You've bitten off a hell of a lot more than you can chew. I could chew a lot. You know nothing about this man.
You're gonna end up dead or in jail.
This is so much bigger than that. This is wild. A shady bunker.
My bunker's not shady. Would a shady bunker have that on the wall?
It's true.
It's literally above a crate of self-guided missiles.
I'm returning those.
Alrighty, real quick before I share my thoughts, be sure to join me down below in the comment section. Let me know, what did you think about our first, and I guess only, trailer for Ironheart. I'm going to give it one more watch, and then I'm going to start talking. Alrighty, so I got kind of two lines of thoughts on this trailer. First line of thought is that if I just watched this trailer a few months after Wakanda Forever came out, and it was a first teaser for a new Disney Plus show coming out, I don't think it's a bad teaser trailer for an upcoming show that I have no external grander opinions about. That it feels like we're setting up the starting premise of someone working on a suit, gets recruited into something that is bigger than themselves, but might not be trustworthy, and there's some other people that might not be trustworthy, and not giving away too much about where things are heading afterwards or anything like that, just kind of teasing the fact that we're building a new Iron Man suit in a very different type of setting. If it was a teaser shortly after like a Wakanda Forever, you'd go like, all right, cool, we're doing a little spin-off from that side character in Wakanda Forever. All right, that works well enough. That's line of thought one. But the other line of thought is the reality of what's going on here, which is to say that they shot this 3 years ago. They started shooting this, or was done shooting before Wakanda Forever came out. And they've had it on the shelf for 2 years. Maybe doing some touch-ups here and there, but like a very weird length of time to pass between shooting it and releasing it, especially in light of the fact that they introduced the character in 2022, 3 years ago. And long enough that people have moved on, we don't remember this character anymore. Last year they were light on content that they released, and they're putting this out. The trailer drops 5-6 weeks before it's coming out. So this is almost certainly our only trailer. This isn't just the teaser like, hey, way in advance, no, this thing's coming. Let's just kind of give you the setup. This is the trailer. And they're dropping a 6-episode show in 3-episode chunks. So like a 2-episode release schedule for it, which really feels like we just need to get this thing out. Get rid of it. In short, like in the middle of the summer with all these blockbusters all around it. And they chose to release this trailer the same day that the Superman trailer's dropping. If you don't know, that's actually why I'm dressed up like this. I thought a different trailer might have dropped at 8 a.m. Central Time, not this particular one. Though I was planning on recovering this one. I don't actually have an Ironheart suit. So that's the only reason why I'm not wearing an Ironheart mechanical suit while shooting this. That this is easier, a cheaper costume to do. But we know that's true, which it just screams they're not confident in the show. It screams that they're just trying to get it out of the way. This is something that they greenlit in a different era that's not up to their standards. And that is the biggest hurdle that this show really has, is that it just feels like Disney has no confidence in it whatsoever. So when you watch a trailer like this, that plays like a teaser, not like a full trailer. We're 6 weeks out. We're not doing teaser, full, or anything like that. This is our trailer for it. And it is such like, here's the setup, which is kind of cool and interesting. She's being challenged. She's smart. Like, okay, cool. What are we doing here? And nothing in the back half of the trailer feels like it justifies a big mech suit, an Iron Man suit to overcome this threat. There's nothing that shows the scope and size of this. It just feels like we see the suit show up to hit a car, and like that's it. And you kind of go, this suit doesn't, or like, match the scope and scale of the story that we're telling. It doesn't feel right. There's a disconnect between the power set of a big, gigantic Iron Man, Ironheart suit versus really small local crime. And that's because the trailer only reveals that. Like, maybe there's some bigger, grander threat. But if there was something that felt like it lived up to this suit, you would do something in the trailer, because this is our trailer. This is the one, which feels like they cut a trailer that reveals the best of the show, the stuff that kind of works, basic kind of setup, the location, the vibe of it. And it, like I said, if this was a teaser and I knew another trailer was coming, and we're detached from the grander narrative of like, what is taking so long to release this thing? I'd be much more generous towards it. But it's in a context where there's a lot working against this trailer. There's a lot of reasons that we have external opinions about, are they sweeping this thing under the rug? And is this trailer, like, does it cut through enough to defeat all of that? It doesn't. Because it just, like, the first half of it, I would say probably does. The first half, the setup half goes, okay, this could be kind of cool. Maybe, I don't know why they're handling it this way. I don't know about the delay, but maybe this thing will kind of work. And then the back half, it feels like another one of these middling around Disney Plus Marvel shows that goes nowhere, that builds up to nothing, and feels a waste of the potential inside of it. Because Ironheart stopping a car as your big, like, yeah. Really? That's what we got? That's what we need, a big, a follow-up to Iron Man suits. New generation Iron Man suit. Stopped a car. That's our threat? There's got, it has to be something else. And how much they want to keep something a secret. You don't want to reveal everything. But also, if you have so little that you can reveal that all you can do is have her stop a car, and you delayed it 3 years, it sat on a shelf for 3 years, didn't release it during a year where you had very little to come out, and you're sweeping around the rug, right? Like, dropping the trailer, same day as Superman. A trailer's job is to get me more excited and not affirm all my skepticism. This trailer affirmed my skepticism. First half would have been okay. Teaser trailer would have worked, but it's not all of that. It's the trailer 6 weeks out. And you just had to do better. Like the only thing that would kind of maybe hopeful is the name Ryan Coogler being put on it. But even that, like, stop and think about this. Ryan Coogler has been the biggest name out there for a month because of Sinners. Knocking it out of the park with Sinners. Ryan Coogler is in some ways that, like, just, you know, obviously when you have Black Panther makes $1 billion, movie's nominated for Best Picture, you're kind of on top of the world. But when you follow that up with something that's an original and it's like breaking records, incredible hold, great, fantastic review, like everything about it, it's not just this one-off comic book movie that's red hot that took off in this franchise is red hot. He did something else. Ryan Coogler's on top of the world right now. They've had a month of Ryan Coogler on top of the world to put out a trailer that's not getting distracted by all this other stuff, and they chose to release it the same day as Superman. And like, what are you doing? And you think you could have put this trailer out and run it in front of Thunderbolts, like with Fantastic Four or whatever, like all the things they could have done that could have put like, but it just feels like the things they're like, I don't know what to do with this. Like, I just gotta get this thing out. Here we go. Put it out after Fantastic Four. Like, I don't doubt there's continuity issues with Fantastic Four because where Fantastic Four takes place. Put it afterwards so it's not like, well, we don't want to, if we put it at the beginning here, it competes with Brave New World. If we put it before Thunderbolts, it competes with Thunderbolts. And right here, we're like, how do we market with Fantastic Four? And they just chose it where it just feels like they're bearing it and losing it. It's how do I get excited about something when it feels like they aren't excited about it at all? Here we are. Let me know your thoughts down below. Maybe I'll have another trailer reaction coming today for something. Keep talking movies and TV too much. Bye-bye.